Okay, so I've been getting a lot of requests from friends saying, "Oh, put PS1 games to my PSP." Eventually, it becomes time-consuming, and I don't necessarily have time anymore to do that due to the start of school. So I'm just gonna post this video on YouTube explaining how to put PS1 games on your PSP. So here we go. Okay, first thing you want to do is you're gonna want to go to the link provided in my description, which would be over there, and it's gonna take you here. And you're gonna want to download this pops loader. I already downloaded it, so I'm not gonna download it again. But once you've done that, you're gonna want to open it up, which would be here, and open the folder up again. And you're gonna see a folder that's gonna say SC plugins. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you want to connect your PSP to your computer. I already have my PSP connected to my computer, so my folder is here. What you're going to do is you're going to drop and drag the SC plugin folder to the root of your memory stick. If you're a complete newbie and you don't know what the root of your memory stick is, it's basically just the thing that comes, the first thing that comes up when you see, when you first open your movable disk, which is your PSP drive. That's going to say, if you have custom firmware, which you need, by the way, to do this, is ISO, music, PSP video, MP root, pictures. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to drag this folder there to the root of your memory stick, which is just the main page. And once that's done, you're going to want to download a PS1 game. I already have PS1 games downloaded on my memory stick, so I'm not going to download one, but I will show you some sites. You can just Google it and you say PS1 ISO, and then just you can go to Emu Paradise, and it'll take you here to the ISO section, the PSX ISO section of the website, and it'll give you a list of all the games it has for you to download. So just go ahead and download one of those. Or another website would be this one right here, bubblingISO.com. You can just go and yet again they have a list of all the PS1 games that they have available for download. So if you can't find one you want from Emu Paradise, then you can just find it here. There are a lot of other websites available for you to download PS1 ISOs, so just find one that is the best for you, that have the games that you like, and just download it. And then once you download it, you're going to get a file similar to the pops loader. It's going to be a RAR file, and you do need WinRAR to extract, or any kind of program that will extract .rar files. I use WinRAR, and I think WinRAR is the best one, so that's for my personal preference. So you're going to get a folder similar to the SE plugins folder, but instead of it saying SE plugins, it's going to say the name of the game. Something similar to this. Right here. It's going to have a folder, and it's going to say the name of the game. Then, once you have your game, you're going to want to go into the PSP folder in the root of your memory stick. The root of the memory stick is where you put your SC plugins folder. So you're going to go into PSP, then you're going to go into game, and you're going to take the game from your RAR file, and drop and drag it into the game folder of your PSP, and it should come in a folder similar to this. Like, for instance, I have already games on here. This is Street Fighter, I have Spyro, Final Fantasy. Oh, and for the people who are looking, because I've read some comments on YouTube videos saying, "Oh, do you know where to get the Final Fantasy 7 ISO?" I do know where to get it from, and I have the first disc for Final Fantasy 7, and one of my friends has the other two, has the second and third disc that he's going to give me the ISO folder for. So if you're looking for it, if I know where to get it. If I can remember the website, I'll give it to you. If not, then just message me, and I'll give you my Final Fantasy VII folder that has the first disc of the game. So once that's done, you're gonna want to drop and drag your game into the game folder. Then you're gonna want to exit out of USB mode on your PSP. And I'll show you what you need to do after. Just a second. Then you want to turn your PSP completely off. So this is my PSP. Hold on. Okay, this is my PSP. You're gonna want to shut your PSP completely off. Now, what you want to do is you're gonna want to enter your recovery mode. So what you want to do is you're gonna want to hold down your R trigger like this and turn on your PSP. And what you're going to want to do once you're in recovery mode is you're going to want to go all the way down to plugins, and you're going to want to enable the popsolder.prx if it's not already enabled. And you're going to go back and you're going to exit recovery mode. And then you're gonna want to go, like, say if you start out with the system, you're gonna want to go all the way to game. Then you want to go under memory stick. You want to push X, and these are all the games I have on my PSP. And here's Final Fantasy, in case you didn't believe me. Final Fantasy VII, the first disc. Spyro the Dragon. I think this is Street Fighter. This is something completely different, and this is Final Fantasy Tactics for the actual PSP. Now you're going to want to go into your PS1 game. So for instance, for all you non-believers, I'll go into Final Fantasy. There you go, Final Fantasy. And that's how you put PS1 games on your PSP. Thanks. Rate, comment.